Mr. President, racism continues to plague millions of people across the globe. It is an affront to human dignity and is therefore essential to the agenda of this Council. The CCJO is a Jewish human rights organisation founded by Nobel Peace Laureate CCJORenéCassin, committed to the protection of the fundamental rights of all people. As Jewish people, we come from a community that knows the worst excesses of racism. CCJO works to eradicate all forms of racism and discrimination so that other people will not suffer the way that our community suffered. CCJO applauds the efforts of the UN Human Rights Council in working towards combating racism. The World Conference Against Racism, which took place in Durban in 2001, was intended to be a marker in the struggle against racism. Whilst the conference had some notable achievements, it is impossible to ignore that events surrounding the Durban conference, and the NGO Forum in particular, cast a shadow on proceedings. It is widely accepted that these events have damaged the reputation of the UN in the eyes of the world. As can be attested by CERD reports and hearings, racism continues to be a significant problem across the world. No state can ever be complacent. We must utilise mechanisms to challenge racism wherever and whenever it occurs. We must create a robust process to scrutinise all forms of racism, xenophobia, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and other related forms of intolerance in order to bring justice to victims and build a fairer and more tolerant world. CCJO urges the UN Human Rights Council and all states to work together to assure that the Durban follow-up process does not become embroiled once again in disturbing controversies. A process devoted to a global agenda of combating racism should not be the staging ground for short-term interests or political gain. In the words of CCJORenéCassin, universal human rights apply to all human beings without any discrimination whatsoever, to all territories, whatever their economic or political regime. The process that began at Durban must continue, and continue as one in which all peoples can converge and strive together towards a common